Hi, I'm Vincent-Buys, representative of the 42nd District. Thank you for joining me for my legislative update. I'm honored to be returning to the Capitol for my second term as your voice in Olympia. This year, we are scheduled for a 105-day session. During that time, I will be filming these short videos bi-monthly to keep you informed of what I am working on for you back home. On the weeks that I do not film, I'll be communicating with you via email updates. You can sign up for these updates at the website address listed at the bottom of your screen. As of today, we are nearing the completion of our second week. We have started the real work of legislating by beginning the committee hearing process. This year, I will be serving on 4 House committees, including Appropriations and Local Government. My third committee is Government Operations and Elections, where I am pleased to have been appointed to the ranking Republican position. This committee is responsible for the process of state government, and that includes agency rulemaking, public records law, and election law. Due to the time I've spent on the State Building Code Council, I have seen firsthand how we can make rulemaking better. A fair rulemaking process is the first step to making regulations feasible and therefore attracting employers to Washington. For my last committee assignment, I have retained my seat on the Ag and Natural Resources Committee. This year, one of my goals is to encourage common sense ways to be environmental stewards while protecting and supporting our farmers. To that end, I have co-sponsored legislation and will be submitting a bill to continue fighting for water rights, including water access and water usage. These bills aid the farmers in our district and beyond. Agriculture is vitally important to our district, but not only that, this industry is the backbone of Washington's economy. Anything we as legislators can do to bolster our state's economy and get Washington working is imperative. As most people are aware, the economy, our budget, and state overspending is a big issue that we must address this session. For the second year, I have co-sponsored legislation that would create a sustainable budget without raising or imposing new taxes on hard-working citizens. People in our district cannot afford to send any more money to Olympia. An element of the budget that makes this an even bigger task is the Washington Supreme Court instruction to fully fund education. I'm proud to say that I have also co-sponsored legislation to fund education first. If we believe our children are the future, then their education needs to be funded in its own budget before any other budgets are passed. Once we have taken care of our children, then we can effectively prioritize your remaining tax dollars. We often hear that if we fully fund education, there will be no money left for other important areas. However, that's not the case. In order to comply with education reform requirements, we would spend roughly 51% of an estimated $31 billion budget. This would still leave us with more than enough money to care for our most vulnerable and maintain public safety. Our children's education should not be held hostage to fiction about a lack of money. We can create a responsible budget without new or higher taxes. Additionally, my fellow House Republicans and I plan to propose changes to some rules in the House. There are 2 of these changes that I feel strongly about. First, we want to place the 2/3 vote requirement implemented by Initiative 1185, which passed by 64% statewide, into statute. This means that the constant threat of new taxes will no longer be inflicted on Washingtonians. Second, we would like to prioritize citizens' testimony. Citizens like you who come from Whatcom County and take the time to come to the legislature should be given priority over lobbyists and Olympia insiders. This means citizens would first get to testify and be allowed more time while testifying. After spending time with my fellow legislators, having already participated in 20+ hours of committee hearings and several hours on the House floor, I am optimistic about the progress we can make this year. If you have any ideas, questions, or concerns that you would like to share with me, please contact my office. I can be reached at the phone number listed at the bottom of your screen. I'm here to be a resource for you. I look forward to hearing from you and talking to you again soon. Thanks again for joining me.